Hi everybody, I hope that you're doing well and that you're having a blessed week so far. In this video, I'm going to discuss tips on how to eat healthy for cheap. And guess what? I'm taking you food shopping with me. That's right, we're going food shopping. I think that is great that people are becoming more health conscious. If you're watching this video, that means you're on that path right now. So I think the problem is that we have so much information available to us online, through YouTube, through various sources. We can just go get information on how to be healthier. People are trying to get healthier. People are doing better. And if you're on that path, congratulations to you. The only problem is that healthy food is expensive. It's expensive to eat healthier. Organic food can really bust your budget. And, I've been trying for the past 2 years to figure out how to, bring the cost of my groceries down since I've been buying organic. So I have some shortcuts and some cheats that I'm going to show you. And also, I also encourage you, if you have any tips yourself, that you could just drop them in the comments. So we're going to go on our merry way, and I'll see you when we get there. So I'm at Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop is my jam. I usually do my food shopping in the middle of the week because that's when the coupons drop and there's a new circular. Also, the lot is like half empty and there's not a large crowd. You wait until the weekend, all the sale items will be gone, the shelves will be cleared, so this is like the best time to come. Also, they're putting out the new produce, so it's just a good time to come shopping in the middle of the week. I don't particularly care for it, but I get the most out of it, so see you when we get inside. Okay, as you can see, I'm in the produce section right now, and there's a nice little robot. And everything seems to be fully stocked. So if you're gonna buy anything organic, make sure you buy your greens organic. These are $3.99 because that's where all of the pesticides and chemicals are sprayed on our greens, whether it's kale or collard greens or mustard greens or spinach. So make sure if you're gonna buy fresh greens that it's organic, and that's really the thing that you really should be getting organic is your greens. I'm still hanging out in the produce section right now. I'm looking at some fruits. The key is to make sure you buy fruit that's in season. I love me some mangoes. Right now, mangoes are in season. So usually fruits and vegetables that's in season are cheaper. So try to buy in season. And you'll get good deals. So these mangoes are $1. I might could get a better deal on them, but it's pretty good for stop and shop prices. So another tip is to also, in addition to buying in season, you want to make sure, if you want to save, that you buy your produce locally. Locally grown food that's sold is usually cheaper, so that's another tip for you. You can actually get away with buying. You don't have to buy things with a peel organic. The peel is pretty much protects the fruit. So it's like I stated earlier, going back to leafy greens, you want to be careful of that, but you can get away with like an orange or a banana. Just want to add that side note. I live in this section. One day I think I'm going to turn into an avocado. I eat so many avocados. I eat one like every single day. Anyway, here's an example of where you see here it's $1.50 at Stop and Shop. It's actually cheaper to get these avocados at Whole Foods. Believe it or not, I think they have it, for like $1.39 or $1.29. So it's always good to look around, different places, and if it's not too much of a burden for you to go to another place and shop, I usually do that. Whole Foods is on my way home from work, so I could just easily stop there. But this is not a good deal. This $1.50, not a good deal. So I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get my avocados. And yeah, they don't look like they're in good shape either. So you kind of like gotta look around for a good deal. So I eat a lot of eggs, so I'm always in this aisle. The thing about eggs is, when you're talking about organic eggs, it's expensive. Look at these prices. So you have cage-free, free range. Sometimes it's confusing. I think get the next best thing. You want to make sure that it is free of hormones and synthetic pesticides and all that stuff. So I would aim for that rather than, to pay a whole extra $2 more just for a package that says free range or caged free. The free range is probably your best bet, the healthiest bet, but if you're thinking about your pocket and you want to eat clean, I would say just aim for the eggs that is free of antibiotics and all that other bad stuff and pesticides. So that's my tip for eggs, and you'll end up paying a little less for a healthier egg, and a good egg does make a difference. I don't eat a great deal of dairy, and I eat very little cheese, but when I do, I usually eat feta or mozzarella. Make sure it's on sale. These are on sale right now, so always check your circular coupons or whatever. But as far as healthy cheeses are concerned, feta and mozzarella cheese is probably among the healthiest for you, just so you know. Here's another aisle I'm always in. I cook in nothing but olive oil. These prices aren't that great, so for staples like oils and things like that, you may want to try, like a Costco or BJ's or a Sam's Club. That's where I usually get my extra virgin olive oil. Other than that, you're going to pay a little extra, so that's just my suggestion. I mean, there are sales, but they aren't fantastic. And I get the Kirkland brand, which is basically actually pretty good. I think it made the top 3 of some of the best olive oils in the U.S. For cheap. So just so you know, some things require you to maybe go to Costco, and if you don't want to pay the full membership, split a membership with someone. It usually pays off. This aisle right here is the devil's aisle. I usually try to steer clear from this. You got to go down this aisle with a crucifix. But I come down here because my chocolate is here, and there's a sale. Awesome. So I usually buy Lindt or Ghirardelli. Your sales here as well. So this is basically where I rack up on my chocolate. Those of you who know me, I have a bit of a chocolate addiction. But if you're gonna buy chocolate, make sure that it's 72% cacao. That way you get the full health benefit. Anything under like 72, you're not getting the full health benefit of the chocolate and all the great antioxidant awesomeness. I used to get 60, but 72 and higher is better, just so you know. All right, I'm now in the frozen section. The thing about buying fresh produce is that it doesn't have a very long shelf life. It goes bad pretty quickly. So I would suggest buying frozen fruit, and you get the same nutritional value. It's cheaper, it lasts longer, and the thing about frozen fruits and vegetables is, especially when it comes bad, you want to avoid anything that comes in a can or anything like that. They usually pick it and freeze it right away, so you're not really losing the nutritional value when you buy frozen berries. And a frozen berry, or berries in general, is probably one of the healthiest things you could put in your body. It's low glycemic, low sugar, and it's super healthy. And I always make sure I have plenty of frozen berries in my freezer. All right, let's move on to protein. So fish is probably one of the healthiest things you can also put in your body. Fresh fish can be pretty expensive, so I would suggest buying canned fish. So sardines, it's extremely healthy, tremendous health value, and it's not that expensive. Also, if you can't get sardines, you can also get salmon in a can as well, pretty healthy. You want to kind of stay away from canned tuna. Once in a while, you just want to watch for the mercury levels. It's pretty high in canned tuna, so you want to stay away from that. But sardines is the way to go. I eat sardines all the time. I say 50% of my animal protein in my diet is fish. So sardines and canned salmon is the way to go if you want to save on fish, if you can't always get fresh fish. So that's it. That's the end of my shopping trip. Thanks for coming along with me. As I stated earlier, drop a comment in the comment section if you have any tips or tricks of your own. I like to hear or how other people save. We can help each other out. Like I stated in a previous video, sometimes you have to pay a little extra for the healthy stuff. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's all worth it, because prescription drugs, hospital visits, doctor's visits are expensive. It can really set you back. Being sick can cost you. So by eating healthier, exercising, getting rest, if you can do all of those things, that can help to keep chronic diseases away from you. This shopping trip, I did pretty good. I saved about $20, which is nice. As I stated before, if you have any comments or anything you want to share it with me. I thank you for coming along with me on this trip. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.